Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining our live broadcast of our Texas A&M University San Antonio Jaguars men's basketball team. We are announcing the lineups for the starters for LSU Shreveport. So we'll let the announcer do his work here. We are getting ready for this game here as the announcer is giving you your starting lineups for the evening. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this live broadcast of your A&M San Antonio Jaguars. Getting ready for tip-off as the starting lineups for the Jaguars are being announced. We're also in collaboration with the Jaguar College Radio over on Radio Jar. Excited to be here. It's Tony T. I'm here with Marshall B. here on the call. What's going on, Marshall?
What's going on, Tony? How you doing, man? Great to be here. Great to call this game. I mean, we are in for a treat between your Texas A&M San Antonio Jaguars and your Louisiana State Pilots. Shreveport Pilots, excuse me.
Pilots, that's what I was missing, their mascot. But here we are, set for tip-off.
Yep. The Pilots coming off of a close loss to Our Lady of the Lake Saints, 92-86. They were led by Trey Boston, who had 29 points and 9 rebounds. Look for him to shoot from beyond the arc because he can really fill it up.
Absolutely. As the Jags win the tip, the ball in Desmond Dudley's hand, setting up his offense, passing to Journey Phillips. Getting something going here. Back to Dudley, outside to Fotis. Splash!
Fotis getting going early.
Good start. That's the start you want if you're the Jaguars.
Yes, it is.
Here come the Pilots. Ball in the hand of Trey Boston, the gentleman you mentioned, Marshall. Gets it to number 1. Murray pulls up jumper. No good. Rebound, Dudley. Here come the Jaguars.
The Pilots are sitting at 5-5 overall in the conference. Good enough for, I believe, 7th in the conference. And that's a steal going the other way.
Good steal.
And all the way in is Taj Anderson.
Here come the Jaguars. Ball in Dudley's hand. Back to Phillips.
Here's Dudley.
Phillips.
Met bot. Swings back to Dudley. Back to Asian. Grief. Into Fotis. Fotis looking and
miscommunication there, It looks like, Marshall.
Murray got a deflection on it, so out of bounds. Dudley to inbound.
Nice cut to Fotis. Ajan's got the ball, looking for something here. He's covered by a Pilot. Ooh, fake. Oh!
Ajan with the prayer shot.
Oh, here come the Pilots. Oh! Taj Anderson able to scoop it in there. Here come the Jaguars. Dudley to Fotis. Trying to find somebody. He finds Phillips inside. Key. Good shot. And it's good.
And 1.
For Journey Phillips.
Send him to the line. Hot start for the Jaguars. This is looking like the Jaguars' second half against Alexandria. If we see this team, they're going to be in a good position. And Journey Phillips gets that one to fall.
Here come the Pilots. Ball in Trey Boston's hand. He's met by Dudley. Passes it to number 5, back to 13. Taj Anderson is splashed beyond the arc.
Nice shot. Taj Anderson, he's hot early on. I believe he has 5 of their 7 points.
Dudley's got the ball. He's met by Boston. A crisscross action. Passing it on the corner to Ajon. Splash!
Ajon!
Marshall, the Jaguars are hitting on all cylinders right now. As a foul, I believe, was called. I'll send Taj Anderson to the line for 2 shots.
Transition defense is something that's very key as well. Once the Jaguars are scoring, Pilots are pushing. They're pushing right down the court, and they're attacking, trying to get to the line, draw the fouls, but, you know, got to get some stops.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you, Marshall. They're hitting on all their shots. They just need to, like you said, get back on the transition defense, as that second free throw is good for Taj Anderson. Jaguars give the ball to Dudley. A couple of Pilots. Looks like there's a press coming. They got to cross over the timeline there. Here comes Fotis. He's trapped. Good steal by the Pilots. 13. Taj Anderson is just a little too hard. Rebound by the Pilots. Number 3.
Good defense
Devontae
by
Austin.
Journey.
Taken away by Taj Anderson.
He's really all over the place right now.
Is 10. Trey Boston just short beyond the arc. Journey Phillips with the rebound. Pass it to Dudley. Here come the Jaguars.
Pilots shooting a little bit early.
Phillips to Fotis. Fotis, ooh, good little. Intercepted by number 5, Tyler Washington. Trey Boston's got the ball. To 13, Taj Anderson. Splash.
He is not afraid to shoot that
No,
ball,
he is not. Tie ball game at 12 apiece. The Jaguars are coming up. Dudley is met by Murray. Pass to Ajon. Pass it to Fotis. Inside to Phillips. Pull-up jumper. It's just short. Rebound by Tyler Washington. Here come the Pilots. Passing it up to Taj Anderson. Back to Trey Boston. Devontae Austin has the ball. Ajon on him. Spin move. And a little too hard. Good defense by the Jags. Here comes Desmond Dudley up to Journey Phillips. Oh,
nice
Euro
pass
step.
into Grief. Oh, nice strip there.
Tripped up there, Trey Boston. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on this stream, both Jaguars and Pilots alike. Make sure you drop a comment, talk to us, let us know who you're supporting on the stream. If you're new, like and subscribe to our channel as we await the ball to be inbounded by the Pilots.
Journey Phillips is pissed off and not happy about that one.
They heard that smack in lot 3, Marshall.
I think he picked up his second foul. I definitely didn't want to pick that one up early on.
Ooh, good. Ooh, cut by number 10, Trey Boston.
Way to use his body. That was great body control.
Xavier Brown, Desmond Dudley, Ajon. Back to Antoine Gonzalez. Fakes. Back to Ajon. Pull up is
Tough shot.
Very tough shot. Rebound by the Pilots. Tyler Washington able to come down with it up to Trey Boston. Back to Washington. Gives it to Murray. He's met by Antoine Gonzalez. Back to Taj Anderson. He pulls up and just off the mark. Good rebound. Felix Grief. Like you said, he's not afraid to pull that trigger, Marshall.
No, he is not.
Antoine Gonzalez inside to Grief. Back to Antoine. He pulls up from beyond the arc. A little too hard. Rebound by Taj Anderson. Up to Trey Boston. Oh, behind the back. They're going to call it out of bounds?
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. I did not see Antoine Gonzalez there.
Great job. Looks like Trey Boston will pick up that foul. Looks like we have some subs coming in. Looks like Ajon takes a seat.
Phillip has the ball back to Xavier Brown. Trying to get something going, and good deflection by Taj Anderson. It looks like it smacked out of Antoine Gonzalez's leg, so the Pilots will have the ball as Anderson elects to inbound the ball as the Pilots coach and the referee having an exchange of words. We await the ball to be inbound. And here come the Pilots. Murray has the ball. He's met by Alvin Bro. Crisscross action to Tyler Washington. Inside, a little too ahead of Taj Anderson. It's a turnover. Jaguars basketball. Here comes Alvin Bro to Xavier Brown. Antoine Gonzalez to Phillip. Back to Bro. Fake to Brown. Outside to Antoine Gonzalez. Wide open and splash.
That
out. Antoine Gonzalez.
Good swing.
Come the Pilots. Anderson to Washington. Off the mark.
Looks like they called a little push in the back. Give him a little nudge.
Yep.
Some subs coming in.
I'd like to thank everybody for chatting. We're working on the camera angle so you can get a good view of everybody on the floor. As we are awaiting the ball to be inbound by the Pilots' Trey Boston. To number 15. Back to Flanagan. Met by Grief. Outside to Boston. Met by Phillip. Ooh. Dribbling. Trying to find something. Boston inside. Fake! Oh my goodness. What a move by Trey Boston. Here comes the Jaguars. Alvin Bro to Xavier Brown. Back to Bro. He's met by Murray as they look to set something up here. 16-15 is the score with the Pilots up. Antoine Gonzalez inside to Felix Grief. Back to Antoine Gonzalez. Little too hard his
Rebound number
shot.
15. We apologize. We actually do not have number for him.
Ooh, Xavier, turnover. Oh, careless with the ball as number 13, Taj Anderson, intercepts it. And it looks like he's going to the line for a 3-point play.
And a timeout taken by Coach Dow and the Jaguars, as the Pilots have come from behind and are up 18-15 early on. Tony, Jaguars started out hot, but seemed to cool down a little since. What adjustments do you think they're going to need to make?
I think, well, right now it seems that last play was a bit of a turnover, and I believe the play before that, another turnover. Maybe something, just slowing the pace maybe, because maybe they know that they are hot, and maybe slowing it down will be the key. But I think so far they're playing a good game overall. A good start. I think it's the start you want, even though you are down by 3 points. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in this last 13 minutes of the ball game.
I'd say certain shot selections. They got a little three happy there in the last
3 happy, yeah.
three in the last 3. So try to work it inside with your bigs. I mean, you got Till down there.
Three-point play is completed by Taj Anderson. Alvin Bro working up the court to Phillip. Back to Bro. They got to get across the timeline. ASAP up to Antoine Gonzalez. Pull-up jumper just off the mark and out of bounds by the Pilots. It'll be Jaguars ball. Bro inbounds to Till. Trying to go. Oh, turnover.
Nice deflect by Boston. Oh, all the way. That block was a block. I think he got it before.
Taj Anderson on the foul, his second of the contest. Jaguars inbounding the ball with Phillip to Desmond Dudley. And he is coming up the court, setting up offense to Phillip. Met by Taj Anderson to Xavier Brown. Back to Dudley. Back to Phillip, who pulls the trigger beyond the arc.
Just left that one a little short. Somebody close the door over there.
Ball inbound by number 15 to Trey Boston. He's met by Dudley. All over him. Back to 15, met by Till to Taj Anderson. Inside to 15. Oh, ball scrambling. Ooh, almost saved.
Any wide open pass and a slam dunk.
By Mikael Murray. Throwing it down the throat of the Jaguar den. Here comes Dudley. Back to Phillip. Met by two Pilots. Back to Dudley. By Murray. Anton Gonzalez has the ball. Back to Phillip. Pulls the trigger. Splash! 21-18. Pilots up. As Flanagan has the ball. Good pass inside the 15. And there's going to get some contact, Ron.
Great shot, Robert. That's big for his confidence. He's been a little bit of a slump, but to knock that one down, see that one go in, hopefully that'll keep him going.
Foul was on Xavier Brown of the Jaguars, his second of the contest. Here come the Pilots. Flanagan has the ball to number 15, met by Till. Pull up by 15 is a little too rough. Here comes Anton Gonzalez. Back to Dudley. Looks like they're going to set up the offense. Oh, outside of Fotis. Oh. Back to Asia. Oh, steal by Taj Anderson.
Oh, a little defense, Asian.
Here comes Dudley to Fotis, met by Flanagan. Back to Dudley, who's wide open in the corner. Splash!
4-3.
Jaguars are hitting a lot of threes today, Marshall.
Yes, they are. Jaguars are shooting very well from beyond the arc.
Here comes Pilots. Taj Anderson inside. Trying to find 15. Scramble for the ball. Ajon gets it. And it's going to be Jaguars ball.
Nice deflection by Till. And that's how you jump those passes. You can't wait till. You got to go for it.
Here comes Dudley.
Back and forth game here.
Oh.
Both teams look very evenly matched. Shots not falling now for Shreveport. Ajon almost.
Fotis gets the rebound back to Ajon. Gets it to Antoine Gonzalez to Dudley to Fotis. Little stutter step. Oh.
He set that one up very, very nicely.
Perfectly.
Did number 15. Great way to bait him into that charge.
Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us in this live stream at the Texas A&M San Antonio Recreational Center, Jaguar Den. We welcome everybody, Pilots and Jaguars alike, as the Pilots are moving the ball up with Trey Boston, met by R10, Ajon. Ball to Flanagan. Oh, back to 15 in the corner. Boston. Oh,
good rebound by Till.
Dudley's got the ball, met by Boston to Ajon. Back to, kick ball.
Substitution for the Jaguars, number 24, Julian Brown.
Looked like Ajon definitely wanted to shoot that one, but smart decision to pass, not force it. And another charge set up again by 15. He is really baiting the Jaguars into committing that foul. That's putting them in the limit, too.
I didn't even see that. Good call, Marshall. Here comes the Pilots. 10-on-10 is the matchup. Ajon is covering Boston. Back to 15. Julian Barron on him.
Nice
Good
pass. Oh, but just missed. But stay with it is number 1. Michael Murray.
Antoine Gonzalez just short. Good rebound by 15 of the Pilots.
He's all over the place.
Boston.
Oh
behind
my.
the back pass.
15.
Oh my
with the
goodness.
Slam. Jam.
Antoine Gonzalez. And one.
Antoine Gonzalez with and one of his own. Wow.
Number 15, Hayden Brittingham.
15, Hayden Brittingham
I don't have a pin.
with commits a foul. And it looks like we have a player down, so we will step aside. Can't tell who that is. It looks like Trey Boston for number 10 for the Pilots. Looks like an ankle. He's being helped off the court. Hopefully he is okay. They're gonna take him back to the locker room to get checked. Excuse me, to get checked out. Tony, really back back and forth action right now, up and down the court between these two teams. You got a dunk on one end, and then a nice and one on the other end.
It's an exciting game. Exciting
game. If you're the Pilots right now, since the Jaguars are over the foul limit, your best bet is to take it to them.
I couldn't agree. Attack inside. Because they can't play as hard of a defense as they normally would, because any little thing will send you straight to the line as that three-point play is completed. I think Pilots also would have to keep an eye on the beyond the arc, because the Jaguars are kind of shooting lights out tonight, Marshall.
They started off hot. Nice block!
By Julian Barron. Here comes Phillips. Oh, in the corner, Phillip.
Radulovic, close.
Oh, a little
Nice
short.
board, nice board. Michael Murray.
To number 12, Flanagan in front of Dudley. A little too hard. Good rebound by 15. Oh. That was going to be on Julian Barron on number 15.
As Brittingham will be going to the line. The foul is on Radulovic.
Number 15, Hayden Brittingham, shooting 2 for the Pilots.
Hayden Brittingham is number 15. So we apologize if any of Brittingham's family or friends are in the chat. We just got his name. Looks like there was a number change there.
Yes, so Hayden Brittingham normally wears 4. He's wearing 15 today. So we apologize for that miscue. Pilots up 27-24, 3-point game.
Dudley to Gonzalez, met by Anderson. Outside corner to Phillip, and he traveled. They're going to give the ball to the Pilots.
On the Jaguars, Pilots ball.
And Radulovic also given a delay of game.
Here come the Pilots. Flanagan's met by Phillip. Pushing up the court to Austin. Back to Brittingham. Met by Barron. Right over Barron. Brittingham says no problem. Nice little floater.
Yeah, Brittingham has been on both sides of the floor a problem.
Phillips to Dudley. Back to Phillips. Taking it inside. Trying to find something. And turned over.
It over.
Pilots all the way up to number 13.
Nice reverse. Taj Anderson.
Looks like we got
He
a
has
time.
really been in his bag today.
Timeout by the Jaguars. Marshall, it's been a close contest, but what do you think that the Jaguars would have to do to stop Hayden Brittingham? Because he's all over setting up picks and he's scoring and all over the floor.
Well, he's doing all the little things. It's all the little hustle points. Normally we're able to see a guy like Larry out there. I believe he's out today with that ankle injury. So now you got to have somebody else fly around there, whether it be Journey Phillips, whether you need to bring in Xavier Brown. But you're going to have to put a body on him because right now, between him and Taj Anderson and Trey Boston before he went out, those are really the three guys that have been doing some things for the Pilots.
I couldn't agree more with you. Taj Anderson's another name. He's leading the Pilots with 17 of their 31 points. So Jaguars got to do something about that gentleman right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely cooking right now. On the flip side for the Jaguars, a pretty balanced scoring. You have Ajon with 6, Antoine with 6. Journey, Desmond, Phillip, and Fotis all with 3. So right now, Jaguars shooting 50% from 3, only 28% for the Pilots.
Here come the Jags. Dudley's got the ball, setting something up to Gonzalez, inside to Barron, back to Dudley. Outside to Phillip. He's cutting inside. Jumper is good.
Radulovic.
Here come the Pilots. Brittingham inside. And, oh, they're going to call a jump or a travel. I could not tell.
Jump ball.
Ball.
Jump. Everybody jump. Yeah.
That must be your karaoke song, Marshall.
It definitely is.
Pilots looking to inbound the ball. Flanagan is the inbounder. Up to Washington. A little too right. Rebound by the Jaguars. Here comes Journey Phillips. Ooh, corner Phillip. Just short. Rebound by Anderson. Up to Austin. Back to Flanagan. Net by Phillip. Trying to get a pick. Oh, he does a little spin move.
In front of him. Got a little wild there. And here he goes to Antoine all the way up. Oh, my goodness. What a block by Brittingham.
Here come the Pilots.
He sure got up on that one. My goodness.
Flanagan is met by Dudley. Cutting inside. Off the glass. No good. Rebound. Brittingham off as well. Rebound Grief. Here comes Journey Phillips. All the way. Oof, almost loses it.
Dudley for 3. And Brittingham, man, he is getting anything he wants.
Austin to Flanagan. Back to Anderson. Back to Flanagan. Inside to Brittingham. Outside. Oh, nice pass.
Miss.
Unable to connect. Grief. Oh, good deflection by Anderson as the Jaguars are going to have the ball.
And Tony Brittingham is just an Energizer Bunny out there.
Under that basket, he's making his presence felt.
Yes, he
Marshall.
is. What a block by him, man. That was textbook timing.
Bro to Phillips. Going inside, jumper. Just a little too
I
hard.
was not seeing that jumper go. Nice rebound, Xavier Brown.
Good second chance opportunities there as the Pilots coming up. Boston to Austin. To Birmingham inside, met by Grief. Outside to Washington. Back to a wide open Trey Boston. Just short. Fight for the ball.
Glad to see Boston back in the game. Looks like he's okay.
Jaguars.
4:46 left. 31-28 Pilots in this first half.
Phillips has the ball to Xavier Brown. Met by Boston. Back to Phillips. Crisscross. Back to Bro. Thought he was going to shoot it there.
Too.
To Brown to Phillips. Cutting
Nice
inside.
pass.
Oh, intercepted. Oh.
Oh, that didn't look good.
Looks like everybody's getting up, so that is a good sign.
Tyler Washington
Oh, no.
came down and looks like somebody might have fallen on him. We're just saying Brown dove to his legs.
Jaguar foul on number 2, Xavier Brown, his third personal.
We're trying to figure out here on the broadcaster table what kind of.
So
Might be set up.
since Washington came out of the game, I believe the Jaguars can choose anyone they want to shoot these free throws unless he comes back in to take these free throws. So we'll wait and see who the Jaguars want to bring in to shoot these free throws.
And we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to our live broadcast of this Red River Conference men's basketball between Texas A&M San Antonio and the LSU Shreveport Pilots.
Looks like they're putting in Birmingham to shoot these free throws. Birmingham right now from the line is 2 of 2. I mean, they're 5 of 5 overall from the line. It's kind of hard to pick one.
Shooting 1.
And he makes that one as the Pilots are continually to be perfect from the line. Birmingham misses the second one.
Here come the Jaguars. Desmond Dudley to Journey Phillips. Bro.
And Phillips fills it up for 3. Cuts
Here
that
comes-
lead to 1.
Austin has the ball. He's met by Phillips to Murray. Back to Boston, covered by Dudley. Back to Birmingham. Met by Grief, spinning. Oh, met by a wall of Fotis. Here comes Journey Phillips. Oh, gets the foul call.
And looks like that is a foul by Flanagan.
Team 6, shooting 2 at the line. Number 0, Journey Phillips.
Journey Phillips with the chance to give the Jaguars the lead. First free throw is good. He's got one more to put the Jaguars in the lead. And he does just that. Journey Phillips, nicely done.
That seemed to be the story the last game, Marshall, was free throws. And as a Journey intercepts the ball. Taking it all the way. Good pass to Grief. Oh, my goodness.
Big man slam.
Incredible steal and pass by Journey Phillips.
And a foul. Oh. Looks like a foul on. Is that Fotis?
Jaguar foul number 7. Alvin Bro. Second personal.
It's like Alvin Bro.
At the line, number 12, Melvin Flanagan.
With the foul. And Jaguars are now in the double bonus.
So that first free throw drops for Flanagan.
Pilots will shoot 2 free throws the rest of the way. And that could be a huge advantage for them if they attack. So the Jaguars have to be careful with fouling.
I couldn't agree more with you, Marshall, as Flanagan knocks down his second free throw. Here come the Jaguars. Desmond Dudley has the rock in his hand. Back to Phillips, to Bro. Back to Phillips. Bro cutting inside. Little floater by Bro is a little too hard.
Almost. But here come the Pilots with the rebound. Rebound is pretty
Flanagan
even.
to Brittingham. Oh, spinning move.
Got a little out of control, did Brittingham.
That's a force, Marshall. You can hear him stomping all the way down the court in Hayden Brittingham. Pilots inbounding the ball.
Flanagan for 3, missed, and Journey says, give me that.
Good rebound by Journey Phillips. Taking it inside, spinning, oh.
Nice spin and move by Journey. And they called, they called a goaltending on Grief. I don't know about that one, Tony. That looked like, the ball was already in. I don't think he had any impact.
That's what I saw too, Marshall.
But regardless of what we think, wave the basket off. It's still a 1-point game.
Here comes the Pilots. Oh, good pass to Brittingham.
Couldn't get it to go, Brittingham.
Gonzalez has the ball. Trying to find Dudley. He does. And here come the Jaguars. Back to Gonzalez. He faked out me. I thought he was going to shoot that. As
okay. It looks like a foul on Trey Boston. Oh, it's even number 1, Michael Murray. Excuse me. The Jaguars will be shooting 1-on-1. Now they have the great opportunity to continue to attack the basket. Gonzalez makes the first one. And second one is good as well. He's got 8 now.
here come the Pilots. Ball in Austin's hand. Finds, tipped out of bounds by Fotis.
He's got to get his hand on. And we have a substitution coming in. Tyler Washington enters the game. Glad to see him back out there after that scary fall that he had.
Over to Brittingham with Grief all over him. Good pass to Washington. Good defense by the Jags as Gonzalez is able to come away with it. Dudley has the ball to Bro. Back to Dudley. Bro met by Washington to Fotis in the corner. Oh, a little off to the left as he gives it right to Washington. Flanagan has the ball, pushing up, met by Bro. Inside to Brittingham, he's met by Fotis. Brittingham's going to take it to the corner. Oh. Back to Brittingham. Fakes out, Grief inside. Good pass by Brittingham.
Pass.
Here comes Bro to Fotis. Met by Murray. Inside to Gonzalez.
That's a shot. That's a shot.
Good shot. Good ball movement by the Jags. Here come the Pilots. Austin met by our number 3, Desmond Dudley. To Flanagan. Met by Bro. Crisscross and picked by Brittingham. Pass to Brittingham. Wide open Washington. Just off.
And good rebound by Grief.
Here comes Dudley.
Jaguars up by 3 with under a minute to go in this first half.
Dudley to Bro. Back to Gonzalez. Fakes. Goes inside. Blocked by Murray. Here come the Pilots.
Oh, he's throwing that one.
My goodness! Off the glass.
Brittingham.
Here come
Slamma Jamma. That was pretty nasty.
Here come the Jaguars. There's 1 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock as the Jaguars are setting up.
Looks like the game clock's actually a little ahead of the shot clock.
That's what I meant to say. My apologies. As Gonzalez rolls out, rebound Brittingham, 2 seconds. Foul.
That's not the foul you want to commit right there. Got to just let him go. Brittingham's going to go to the line with a chance to put the Pilots up at halftime.
I can't get over that off the backboard dunk.
Oh, my goodness.
Marshall, that was incredible.
And he misses the first one. He's got one more coming. It's 3 of 5 for the line right now.
Thank you for so much for chatting, Anthony Gonzalez. Keep hooping number 4,
no.
Antoine Gonzalez. Glad to see you supporting our number 4.
Man.
Shout out to Benji Mendoza as well in the chat, our former executive producer. But that'll take us to the halftime. Your score is 39-39. It's anybody's game, Marshall. What do you like so far from both teams?
Well, the Jaguars have done a great job coming out and competing this game. Right now, shooting very well from the field, especially from 3. They're 7 of 17, 41.2%. Turnovers, still not what we like to see, but they're getting back and they're not getting completely killed on the points off of turnovers, 17-7 right now, and rebounding. Battle of the boards, like I mentioned, right now 22-20 in favor of the Jaguars. So they're in here. There's opportunity in the second half. I mean, it's a 0-0 game, Tony. It's anyone's game.
Absolutely, Marshall. I couldn't agree more with you. With that being said, we're going to step away and let our halftime play out. Thank you for joining us again for Jaguar Sports Network. We'll be back at the start of the second half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to this live broadcast of the Texas A&M San Antonio Jaguars versus the LSU Shreveport Pilots here in the Texas A&M San Antonio Recreational Center, known as the Jaguar Den. We'd like to do a special shout-out to one of our own Jaguars, our Deputy Athletic Director, Coach Sherman. We're being inducted into the NAIA Hall of Fame for his work at Our Lady of the Lake University. So big shout out to him.
Absolutely, absolutely. Going over some first half stats. The Jaguars winning the rebounding battle, which definitely helps, but losing the turnover battle. Got to take care of the ball a little bit better in the second half if they want to pull out this victory. For the Pilots, not shooting the greatest from three, only 2 of 9, but they are getting some second chance points. Up 6-2 right now on that. And they're getting real big help from Hayden Brittingham. He's been all over the place with 10.7 rebounds. Taj Anderson started off hot. Didn't really hear from him towards the end, but he has 17 points to lead the Pilots. For the Jaguars, Antoine Gonzalez leading scoring for the Jaguars with 10. Journey Phillips with 8. And Ijan with 6.
Here come the Jaguars. Phillips has the ball in his hands to Dudley, to Fotis in the corner 3. Just a little too hard. Rebound by number 3, Devontae Austin, excuse me. Boston has the ball in his hand. He's met by Desmond Dudley, trying to get some offense working as gives the ball to Austin inside.
Nice pass by Austin inside.
Here comes Desmond Dudley, met by Michael Murray, to Fotis. To Ajan, met by Murray again. A little bit of a pass to Fotis. Back to Dudley. Back to Ajan. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Picked by Grief. Kick ball out on Michael Murray. Inbounded by Journey Phillips to Desmond Dudley. 20 seconds on the shot clock after that kick ball. Back to Grief. To Dudley, met by Murray. To Ajan has the ball to Phillips. Pull up for Phillips, just short. Fight for the ball. Washington finds Boston. Here come the Pilots, met by Fotis. Boston setting up the offense. Ooh, swing pass to Taj Anderson, just a little too hard.
Nice board. Anderson will definitely shoot that thing.
Yeah, that he can.
And looks like a foul in Ijan.
His first personal first team foul.
Here come the Pilots. Taj Anderson has the ball, met by Phillips. He slips.
And a foul on Journey Phillips. He's kind of in disbelief over that one. I'm not really sure.
I thought he just slipped right there.
Yeah.
But that's why we're commentating and not calling the game.
And that's Journey's 3rd foul. Boston misses. Fotis with the save. Grief couldn't come up with it. It goes to Murray. Flanagan for 3. Misses. And there goes Journey Phillips with the rebound as he brings the ball up the court. By Michael gives it to Ijan. Dudley over to Fotis. And Dudley will set up. Guarded by Michael. Back to Fotis. And Boston Knocks it away. It'll stay with the Jaguars.
Jaguars inbound the ball. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to this live broadcast.
And looks like a foul on Murray. That'll be his second.
Dudley's inbounding the ball to Grief, to Ajon. Almost swiped away past to Grief, and they're going to call a travel on Felix Grief. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe.
It looked like Gold had their hands on the ball, but I'm not a referee.
Here comes Boston met by Dudley, passing it to Austin. Across.
Nice pass.
Oh, good pass.
Anderson
a little too
misses
hard.
on that one.
Rebound.
He's got a little cold.
Phillips finds Dudley. Cutting inside, backs out. In the corner, pass to Fotis. Back to Dudley. Good defense here by the Pilots. To Phillips, taking it inside. Jumper is good. A friendly bounce for Journey Phillips. 41-41.
He's got 10.
Here come the Pilots. Washington to Austin. Going inside, spinning. You're going to call it travel.
Definitely a traveling. Way to be strong by Ajon.
Got a help on the side there by a little sweeper right there. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you like and subscribe. Again, we welcome everybody, Pilots and Jaguars alike. Comment in the chat, tell us who you're supporting as Phillips pulls up. And another friendly bounce. Almost the same shot there, Marshall.
Yeah, he's starting to get going a little bit. They definitely need that from him. He's got 12.
Pilots inside to Washington. Back to Washington inside. Oh, good deflection by Fotis, but it goes right to Murray.
Murray came up with that one. We're all knotted up again.
Jaguars. Fotis has the rock in his hand. He's met by Taj Anderson. Back to Phillips. To Green. Oh, almost taken away by Boston. To Dudley. Inside to Fotis. Good little, wow. Nice little touch off the glass. Reversed by Fotis.
Fotis reversed it.
Pilots. Boston has it. Oh.
He flipped it up and reversed it.
Washington. Back to Boston. Back to Washington. Outside. To Austin. Oh, deflection.
Stolen.
Boston to Washington. It's good for Tyler Washington in the corner.
4-3. I love the sound of the net when the ball goes in like that, man.
The nylon.
It's a really nice sound, very satisfying sound when you make a shot.
Phillips has the ball to Anthony Gonzalez. Ooh. Passing it inside to Grief, inside to Fotis. Another reverse layup for Fotis is good. Good pass.
Fotis getting going. That's 7 for him.
Here come the Pilots. Boston met by Dudley. Outside to Anderson. Anderson back to Washington, met by Grief. Pull up in front of Grief's face. A little too hard. A rebound by Dudley to Antoine Gonzalez. Here come the Jaguars up to Phillips. Going inside. Oh, good. Oh, foul is going to be called.
Way to draw that one from Journey Phillips. That's on Murray.
Second team foul. At the line, shooting 2, number 0, Journey Phillips.
Journey Phillips. Not going to talk about his free throw percentage today. but he is shooting well from the line. And it continues.
First one is good for Journey Phillips. Gabriel Till and Xavier Brown checking in for the Jaguars.
Brittingham coming back in for the Pilots. Remember in the first half, he was everywhere.
Second free throw is good for Journey Phillips.
He's now got 14.
Here comes the Pilots. Boston met by Gonzalez. To Anderson, back out to Brittingham, inside to Boston. Desmond, Dudley puts a hand in the face,
That was
but
very nicely set up. Brittingham just seems to have a real high IQ for the game, especially when he's under control as he's been, finding his guys in the right spot.
Dudley across to Gonzalez, back to Brown. Has the ball, back to Dudley. To Brown, met by Anderson, back to Dudley. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Phillips pulls up. Oh, tough shot. Brittingham has the ball up to Anderson. Inside to, and one by Michael Murray.
Athletic finish.
Great ball movement right there by the
Yes,
Pilots.
it was. And it all started with who? Brittingham.
Absolutely.
Free throw for Murray is good.
51-49, the Pilots up. Here come the Jaguars. Desmond Dudley setting something up for the Jaguars.
Murray now with 11 points as well.
Phillips to Dudley. Back to Phillips going inside. Out to Gonzalez to Dudley. Inside, Brown going inside. Oh, good. Intercept by Boston.
And he gets that
Easy
layup.
basket. Good steal and a basket by Trey Boston.
4-point Pilot lead.
Antoine Gonzalez to Phillips. Almost stolen again there by the Pilots.
Got to be careful with those passes. Jaguars getting a little sloppy with the ball.
Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and this live broadcast of our Jaguars taking on the LSU Shreveport Pilots as Phillip has the ball to Desmond Dudley. Back to Brown. Back to Phillip. Across to Dudley. Going inside. Pass to Brown. Back outside Dudley. Oh, no good. Rebound by Michael Murray. Boston has the ball. Here come the Pilots up to Brittingham. He's going to go. Oh, my goodness. Slam dunk by Hayden Brittingham.
He's had some highlight plays today.
That he has to go to Gonzalez. Pull-up jumper is good. For Antoine Gonzalez. Good pass. Dudley found him right there.
Timeout by Coach Dial. Great job by Gonzalez getting to that mid-range. He's got 12.
Marshall, it's a very close game so far. 55-51 with a little under 12 minutes left to go. Like you said, it's a 0-0 game coming in the half, and it still seems as it's only a 4-point differential, but what are you liking from both teams so far in the second half?
Man, so the Pilots looking like they're trying to break open this game, and the Jaguars are not careful. Brittingham, he's really been the difference maker all game.
I couldn't
If
agree
they
more.
didn't have him, this would be a very, very different game. For the Jaguars, Phillips started getting going. Want them to use – I want Brown – to get a little bit more involved offensively. He's passed up a couple shots that I thought he could have taken, especially underneath for the layups. But otherwise, just transition defense and taking care of that ball. Jaguars getting a little sloppy in the second half.
Here come the Pilots. Boston is met by Phillip here. Crisscrossing, working his way up the court. Back to Boston. To Birmingham. Ooh, spin.
Nice
Good pass to Michael Murray with another slam.
Murray with a
Dunk. That Birmingham, like you said, Marshall, is everywhere today as Desmond Dudley is setting up his offense to Anthony Gonzalez. Back to Phillip. Back to Dudley, to Till. Till's outside to Gonzalez. He shoots the three.
Missed.
A little too
Murray
short.
with the rebound. That's a 6th.
Pilots, outside to Anderson. Pull up. A little too
Can't
good.
find it. And the hustle of Brittingham right there. Went out on Till. Brittingham, one of the smaller guys on the court too, and he is just really impacting with his athleticism. Murray almost turns that one over.
Once again, we'd like to welcome everybody into this live broadcast. Pilots and Jaguars. Make some noise in the comment section who you're supporting as the ball's inbounded to Birmingham.
Brittingham.
Good layup for Birmingham. He's getting hot late in the second half here.
He's got
Marshall.
14.
Brown.
Along with 8 boards.
Phillip, pull up.
Almost.
Here comes the Pilots. Oh, good pass. Oh. Looked like both Pilots went down there. Good to see there. Getting back up. Foul is going to be on Gabriel Till.
When you're talking about a team being in sync, they were even in sync in that fall. That was quite something there. I'm glad they're both okay. You know what the old saying is, you rise as a team and you fall as a team.
Literally, that just happened.
As Brittingham hits that first free throw. Misses the second one, Till with a nice rebound.
Dudley pushing up to Phillip. Met by Anderson. He's setting up the offense to Dudley, met by Murray. Gonzalez. A lot of Jaguar movement on the floor to Brown. Inside to Till. A little too hard of a pass. Taking it inside. Oh, good deep. Call a foul on Brittingham.
That's a second. You know, Tony, I'm looking at the body language of both teams, and right now, the Pilots look hungrier. They look like they want to know more on the defensive end, and their offense is just flowing right now. Where the Jaguars, I'm not saying they look defeated. I'm not saying they look defeated, but they definitely look like that. They've lost momentum from that first half.
Absolutely. Under 10 minutes left to go under this second half of Red River Athletic Conference basketball as Trey Boston passes it to Anderson. Inside to Brittingham. Back to Anderson. Cutting inside. Pass outside to Boston. Almost gets it out of bounds. Pass to Washington. Brittingham pull up in front of Till. Splash. This guy is on fire, Marshall.
Yes, he is. 17 points. He's 6 for 10.
Brown has the ball to Dudley. He's met by Murray. Back to Brown. Gets a foul.
On Brittingham. That's 3 on him.
Three on him. He might have to be a little bit more careful, Marshall, as Pilots cannot afford to lose him due to fouls.
Yeah.
Burrow is inbounding the ball. He finds Phillip wide open in the corner. Splash!
Fill it up.
Here comes the Pilots Trey Boston is met by Phillip. There might be a pick coming.
Need a shot like that to give you some momentum. We're hoping that that's exactly what the Jaguars can do. As Brittingham just takes it all the way in and scores with ease. My goodness, Hayden Brittingham is on when he's up to 19 points.
Having himself a game, Marshall, as Jaguars are up here. Phillip has the ball inside to Gonzalez. Turn around, pull-up jumper. Good for Antoine Gonzalez.
Let's start calling them Antoine Mitty.
Trey Boston's met by Phillip. He's setting up his offense to Anderson. Back to Brittingham. The man of the hour has Barron on him. Oh, goes right past him.
He's got 21 now. He has their last 8 points.
Phillips to Barron. All the way to Phillip in his spot. Back to Gonzalez. Fakes with Murray on him. Outside to Phillips. By Boston all over him. Ooh, intercepted by Anderson. Here comes a layup. And it goes out!
But he gets it back.
Gets his own rebound.
And puts it up and scores. Taj Anderson, his first points of the second half. He's up to 19 now. And the Pilots have pushed this lead to double digits. They're up by 11, Tony.
As Gonzalez takes the shot a little too hard. Rebound, Brittingham. That's his 9th of the contest. Inching towards a double-double for the contest as Boston is approaching the basket with Phillips on him.
And they like this matchup right there as Brittingham misses finally.
First miss from, he was unconscious there as Bro takes it in. Oh, almost swatted by
And Brittingham with his 10th. He's got a double-double.
Well, good pass to Brittingham.
And he scores.
Good
again.
Lord.
23 and 10 for Hayden Brittingham. He is putting on an absolute show here this afternoon, Tony.
Marshall, if you're Coach Dial, what do you do to stop a man like Hayden Brittingham? It seems he's doing everything in this contest.
You're going to have to switch up the matchup